Welcome to today's live. Today's topic is, should you move your business online? So if you already have your retail store, your physical store, so maybe you are asking, should you or shouldn't you move your business online at this kind of economy climate? So before we dive into making this huge decision, right, let me share with you the following. I will share with you the difference between the retail and the e-commerce. Second one, I will share with you why e-commerce is on the rise. Thirdly, I'll share with you the advantage of having e-commerce business, as in the advantage of move your business online. Then I will also share with you the disadvantage of e-commerce. Hi, I'm Vernette. If you are first time here, welcome. I'm an e-commerce coach, coaching my student on how to kickstart e-commerce business and how to grow the business. Thanks for dropping by. I have prepared a free course on how to kickstart an e-commerce business using Shopee, and this course has reached more than 2,000 enrollment in less than 1 week of launch, and I will leave the link in the comment below after this live session. Yeah, so make sure you enroll to the course before the enrollment close. So first, let me share with you what is the difference between retail or a physical store versus the e-commerce store. A retail store is a method where a customer purchase product and make transaction at a physical store. In retail shopping, customer can physically interact with the product, can touch the product and select one from the available option in the store. What else? In e-commerce or online store is a method where customer buy a product from a website and make transaction through the internet. And why is e-commerce is on the rise? There are a few reasons why e-commerce is on the rise. So the first one is e-commerce allow us to offer a wide variety of products. Compared with physical store, you can only sell so much product in your physical store. But if your store is at the online store, you can have a very wide variety. You can have hundreds or thousands of products. And for example, if you are buying a shower gel from an e-commerce store, the e-commerce store can offer you the shower gel in different size, different flavor, different brands from different country. Then you can select which one is right for you at your own pace. And consumers love this ability to select the most appropriate product from different variety online. Hence, they prefer to shop online. The second reason is because e-commerce is very easy accessible. So if you have a device, be it you have a laptop or you have a mobile phone plus internet connections, then you are able to make access to the online store anytime, anywhere. So you do not need to travel to the physical store. And because of the evolution of the technology as well, technology is the biggest reason why the rise of e-commerce. Because nowadays, even we seldom touch on laptop, but most of the time we spend on mobile device. So the e-commerce store make the website very mobile user friendly so that the consumer can purchase just using the mobile phone itself. And the very important point is the online store give you personalized experience. Not only the customer, but the e-commerce companies also using different technology. The technology can help the e-commerce company improve customer shopping experience. Like how? So for example, if you browse through shower gel 3 days ago, but you have not purchased that. So when you browse the social media or browse back that e-commerce store, you have a higher chance the same shower gel that you have shortlisted will appear in front of you. This is because of the back-end AI, they claw your interest by your browsing history. This is very, very crucial for personalized experience. The back-end system, they know what you have shortlisted. Where else, when at the physical store, the shop owner will not know what kind of brand, what kind of size of shower gel you have shortlisted in his shop. So should you move your business online? Don't hurry because this is a huge decision to make. So let me share with you more about it. So now I would like to share with you the advantage of conduct an e-commerce business online. There are a lot of advantage by selling your product online. So here I only want to touch on the main advantage. The first one is by moving your business online, you are able to sell your product not only locally but internationally. Of course, with the country that you wish to reach out to. If you just have one physical store, for example, in Singapore, you are very difficult to reach out your potential customer in, say, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Thailand, in China. But with online store, you can easily do so. Also, online store offer 24/7 availability. So when you're running physical store, you are restricted to the working hours. But e-commerce store, they open 24/7, 365 days. So this attract not only the consumer who have the normal schedule, but also to those that too busy in their life and can't reach out to a physical store during that restricted working hours. And thirdly is online store make it easier to persuade customer to spend more. At a e-commerce store, it is quite easy to persuade customer to buy more. So how, right? You can do it by cross-selling, upselling, or you can bundle up the products and running a marketing promotions. When you give the customer more options, right, you are actually create the demand for the customers. And then with the online store, you can easily recover the lost sales. This is one of the very attractive benefit of open online store because you can recover your lost sale very easily. Whenever customer leave your shop without purchase anything, you can trace back from the back-end data and send them a reminder through email, through push notification, through text, everything to follow up with them. And not only that, you open a e-commerce store, you require lesser operational costs. From a merchant point of view, I believe that this is the best benefit of having an e-commerce business because it costs quite less, whereby as an online merchant, we can save on the fixed costs like premises rental costs, manpower costs, and also the inventory purchase, security system, all that we can save. So the money that we save, we reinvest a partial of our saving to the online marketing campaign. With the online marketing campaign, we can actually reach out with lots of people with a little money spent. All these are the advantage of having e-commerce store. As I promised, I also share with you the disadvantage of e-commerce. So what are the disadvantage of e-commerce? Firstly, this is the fact that we need to face it as an online merchant, which is the competition is way too much. There are many e-commerce giants already dominating the e-commerce industry around the world. That's why you heard of Walmart, Amazon, eBay, Shopee, Lazada, and I think there's no niche left untouched by e-commerce business now. There are many leading e-commerce companies in every niche that you can think of. So even if you find the right niche audience, you will face a tough competition in every market. Second disadvantage is customer can't access to the product physically. We as a merchant, at the same time, we also as a buyer. So we want to buy something online, for example, a dress. How you reach out to the purchase decision when you cannot touch the material, you cannot see the fabric, you cannot try on to see whether the size suits you? What you can do is just based on the information, the description, the photo, right? So there are chances of you buying a wrong size, buying a wrong color, buying a wrong fabric. So this is the fact that we need to face it. The customer cannot touch the product, cannot experience the product, cannot feel the product anymore. So this is the disadvantage. And the third disadvantage is no doubt the online fraud are higher than an offline physical store. Because when the customer place an order with you, they will place their personal information, including the credit card information with your website. If your website firewall is weak, they're exposed to the chances of online frauds. So we need to make sure our website, the firewall is high, and make sure that whatever security KPI we need to meet, make sure we meet and do the periodical maintenance to make sure the security system is at the highest level to protect the customer personal informations. Every one of us purchased something online before, and what we experience is we need to wait for our item to arrive. It can be 2 days, it can be 1 week if from overseas. Whatever that we purchase online, we cannot get it immediately. So this is the setback. Last month, right, I just purchased a little black dress for a party, and I waited for a month. So in order to attend the event, I give up that little black dress and I went to physical store to purchase another new dress. So this is the setback. The shipping process is a setback. We cannot receive our item immediately. With online business, it is very hard to keep customer happy. We can't maintain 100% success rate in any business, but in e-commerce industry, it gets a little bit more complicated. It is because they have a handful of options available. So let's say today, I want to buy a shower gel from, I just say an example, from Amazon, but I'm not happy for whatever reason. Maybe the size, the price, the shipping process, I'm not happy. I shift to eBay. And again, if I'm not happy with eBay, I shift to others platform because there are tons of e-commerce platform out there. You are very difficult to keep your customer happy. And also as an online merchant, we cannot predict when a customer is frustrated and give us a very, very weak feedback. That one very weak feedback can make us lose a few customers. So there's no doubt that e-commerce is growing well, but still everyone has a different business model. If you think an e-commerce website not suitable for your business model, you don't need to build one. And if you want to expand your business to reach out to a wider community, then e-commerce is for you. E-commerce growing is like crazy. So 95% of the purchase is said to be done online by 2040. So there are still a long way to go, but if you want to grow your online business, you should prepare now. Let me have a quick summary of help you how to choose if the e-commerce business is suitable for you. All right, with an e-commerce business, you can set up your business with less capital. You have saved big on store operations and staff salary. You can reach out to audience at a worldwide level. You can sell 24/7 throughout a year. You can provide personal customer experience. So if you are looking at any one of them or any two of them, then e-commerce is for you. As promised, I will leave the free training link in the comment below.